Hi, I'm SmoteyMote on Den of Angels, and today I received a very large package from Fairyland. At least I hope this very large box is from Fairyland. I ordered a MiniFee M-Line Tan Celine and 2 tan PukiFees, Ante and Vanilla. And to be honest, I really don't remember when I ordered. It's in the waiting room. I'll put it in the description. But I also then added the event item because I ordered before the event started, and they allowed me to include the event item. So I'm also getting a White LittleFee Juri 13 in my order. I wasn't actually expecting it to arrive today. I had a lithography class today from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and we got a lunch break, and I came home at like noon, and as I was leaving, the mailman pulled up and pulled into my driveway, and I'm like, what is going on? And he like pulls this massive box out of his trunk, and it's like, this is for Stephanie, and I'm like, that's me, and he passes me over this ridiculously large box. So I guess they arrived today. They were in Chicago the last time I checked, so thank you, tracking, for not telling me anything. Although it's cool because I got them today. So got my handy dandy X-Acto knife. Here's the really big box. Look how big it is. Alright. Sorry, this is a little bouncy. I'm doing this on my bed. My room is actually really clean, but there's a whole bunch of like cat stuff now over there, unlike before. This is not the right way to open this box. I got a kitten a while ago. Not too long ago, but he takes up a lot of my life, and I love him. He's my baby. This tape is very thick. But yeah, his name is Nimbus, my kitty. And he's growing very fast, but he also likes to get into things. And I think he's probably getting irritated outside the door right now because I don't want him in here while I'm opening this up. Alright. Side. Korean newspaper. Put this over here because it's big. Newspaper. More newspaper. Foam dollies. This is new. They didn't have that before. Huh. More foam dollies. Postcards. Oh, wow. Okay. So, box number 1. What's behind drawer number 1? What's in box number 1? Oh, I'm so excited. Alright. I got a bunch of extras too, like hands and feet and stuff. Oh, wow. Okay, so they sent me 2 of these black boxes. You can kind of see, they say Puki on the front, which I didn't order anything in the Puki size. But they're all the PukiFee little tan hands. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this color. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's what's in box number 1. What's in box number 2? Okay, so I'm that person. I have to have every pair of hands for every single doll in the right color because I'm that person. So box number 2 of PukiFee hands, also in tan. In all likelihood, I'll be getting rid of some of the extras because they come with hands. Alright, let's see. Oh, I got the Celine LittleFee head connector, so that's what this is, because I wanted to make sure that my new faceplate had something to go on to. Alright, here's the head. They do send an extra magnet to put into the head, so it can help lock in. I know that there was a discussion about that on the LittleFee thread before. That's a pretty cute face. So here she is. I will be taking more pictures with a proper camera later. Oh, I know I said my class was from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., but we actually got out a little early because this was the first class of the semester. It's a Saturday class. It's horrible. But it's also lithography, which I'm a printmaker, so that's very exciting for me. I got the tan heeled feet and the tan flat feet, both for A-line, even though my girl is M-line. And here is a whole plethora of tan hands. Yay! So, I recently had financial trouble. I had my car go into shock. Basically, so much packing. Basically, I needed my brakes and rotors replaced, which was fine because I kind of knew that was coming, so I somewhat prepared for that. But then all of a sudden, not even like a month later, my what went wrong? My steering gearbox, the bushings on my steering gearbox had worn out, and so my car was making this horrible squealing noise whenever I would turn the wheel. And I brought it in, and because the way my car is made, they didn't put the They didn't put the bushings on the axle. They put them on the steering column, basically, or not on the steering column, but on the steering gearbox. So instead of, you know, being $100 or so to fix, it's $600 to fix. So I actually had to sell off I got the Fairyland Valentine's Day event order, and I had to sell off my girl's body and her hands and her feet. So I have 2 floating heads right now, or technically 3. Fairyland MiniFee CN Elf event head, and my Fairyland MiniFee Merwin open-eyed Charlie, who is supposed to be my new incoming MiniFee Celine's girlfriend, but they're gonna have to wait still. I was very excited to have them together, and now that doesn't happen. I'm still trying to grab a body somewhere. I hope I can find one. If not, I'll just have to put an order with Fairyland, because I just don't want to wait 3 months. But I sold a bunch of stuff, paid for it, and then I got my paychecks back, but the immediacy of that situation meant that a lot of things had to go very quickly. So, box. It's pink, it's cute. Inside is the cute purple pamphlet, the instruction manual for anybody who hasn't gotten it yet. Tells you how to string and all that jazz. Comes again with magnets. And oh my goodness, look at how precious you are. So I'm pretty sure this is Auntie. I'm like 90% sure this is Auntie. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got a PukiFee once before this. I got the PukiFee Zio, and I loved her, but we just didn't quite bond, so I ended up selling her off. But this is PukiFee Ante in tan skin. She's got these really beautiful, like, hazel blue eyes. Oh my gosh. And then I also got the sleeping head as well. Oh my gosh, she is so beautiful. I'm really impressed. I'm not really seeing any, like, sanding marks. She's got some of the black fuzz from the box on her, but that comes off pretty easily. Wow, I'm not even seeing, like, here's a tiny seam line, but her seams are better than most of my other dolls from Fairylands have been in the white and normal skin. So here's Auntie. Oh, now Nimbus is outside the door throwing a fit because I'm in here and he's not, and that's not acceptable. Like, he's such my little boy. He follows me everywhere. He sits on my shoulder. It's really adorable. I love him very much. As you noticed, since I keep talking about him, I can't stop. I'm that mom that, like, when you bring up their babies, or if you bring up babies at all, they start pulling out photos of their kids. There will be a link in the description to photos of my cat if you want to go visit him, say hello. He's got his own blog. I don't update it very much, but whatever. Alright. Box number 2, also in pink. Another purple manual. Yep, this is definitely vanilla. Alright. Another set of magnets. You get 3. Alright. Oh, wow. And she's got brown eyes. So, here's my 2 cutie pie. She also came with a sleeping face. There that is. Sorry, it's like upside down. I find that PukiFees need to have their necks sueded, or else they just kind of like flap around. So here are these 2. They are going to be my sun and moon sprites of sorts. I've got them little antlers and dresses and a whole bunch of stuff. I've been very, very, very excited about these 2 coming home for a very long time. I've missed having the PukiFee size. I really love it. They're super portable. I had a PukiFee for a long time, and I liked her, but sometimes she was just too small. Like, I like the PukiFees. They're a great size. I've had the real Pukis as well. Again, super tiny. Alright. Another foam doll! I'm gonna have so many foam dolls. And now for the big box. My cat's going to be stoked about this big box because he really likes boxes. So there will be a cat in the box photo at some point. I'm going to put these over here. These there. Alright. MiniFee time. This X-Acto blade is obviously not very sharp because I'm having problems cutting through things. Alright. Ooh, this box is gorgeous. I'll be honest, it's always kind of irritated me that Fairyland just hasn't put the actual photo of which doll you're getting. Like, even if it's just the full set. But that's why it's cool about the M-Lines is that all the M-Line boxes, I think, are this, like, drawing of Celine. It's very strange. It's like they took the photograph and then, like, drew over it. Alright, here we go. Oh! The manual came off in the lid. So, MiniFees also get a manual. Instead of... Okay, interesting. Instead of changing the manual, they just put in a pamphlet about the M-line body, since it's slightly different than the A-line body, so that's fine. Saves them from having to reprint. I'm sure when they run out of the old manuals, they'll make a new one that has everything in it. Maybe not. I mean, whatever. Okay. Foam pieces. Actually, I don't need to take that out. Not really. Just take this out. It's really interesting with the PukiFees. You don't really get the new resin smell as much. Like, it's there, but it's not. There's not enough resin, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, so when the M-Line first came out, I was really skeptical. I thought it was stupid that they didn't have the waist joint, and I thought it was stupid that their feet were so tiny, and I thought it was stupid that their busts were so big. I thought it was stupid. And then people started getting their M lines in, and I was like, holy crap, they're really cute. And I love the height difference. I think it's really adorable. Sorry, I'm not doing box openings, I'm just looking. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, yeah, those feet are really cute. They're tiny. They're a little small, but they're pretty adorable. I like how it looks like her feet are turned down, like she's gripping the floor. It's really cute. Okay, so this is Celine. I'm 90% sure her name's gonna be Yvette. She has the number 9 hands on right now, but she has all the other hands too. The number 9 hands are absolutely gorgeous. Sorry. Like, wow. She has dark blue eyes in. I'm glad that she didn't come with the creepy red eyes. The funny thing I think about the dark blue eyes is how big they always give the MiniFees. And I got I think the last order, like last set of orders before they switched over to the acrylic eyes, which is sad, but you know, cuts down costs. She does have the name stamped in her head, and the sleeping head has Celine and then an S at the side. This is probably a backwards video, so I apologize for that too. And here's her sleeping head. The only thing I'd have to say that I noticed is, oh, and the head backs also have Celine and Celine S stamped inside, which is good because you can keep track of what head cap goes to what doll. She does have some slight sanding marks on the top of her head, and I'll share those. But I imagine that, you know, there's only so much you can do. There's going to be a wig on top of that anyway, so who cares? And interestingly enough, I know she has magnets in her back, and I think also in her tailbone, but the tan skin doesn't let the magnets show, which I know a couple people were having issues with, is that they could see the sort of dark blue of the magnets showing underneath the resin. Some people thought it was staining, and then, I mean, I just messaged Fairyland instead of freaking out, and I was just like, hey, those are magnets, right? And they replied within, like, a day, and we're like, yeah, those are magnets. So yeah, that's pretty cool, because she can wear cute rings and wings and accessories and stuff. Which is why I'm very excited, because I do plan on getting her in the M-line body in white skin. Oh, the bust. I'm sorry, I wanted to mention that. I got the D bust, which is the glamour bust. It goes A bust, which is cutie bust. It's the smallest. B bust, which is the small bust, which is the medium of the A lines. And C bust, which is the large bust of the A lines. When you hit M line, you get the D bust, which is the glamour bust, and you get the E bust, which is the large. I don't know if they called it large again, but when referring to busts, I always go by A, B, C, D, E, and not by the name, because it can get really confusing really fast, and a lot of people got confused with the whole glamour versus large. It was just all sorts of shenanigans. I'm just holding her without her head on. Let me put her head on. And I was in a conversation with someone, and they said that they were getting, they weren't sure what size bust to get. They weren't sure if they wanted the smallest bust or the largest bust, and I'm like, do you mean the cutie bust, or the small bust, or the large bust? And I'm like, well, wait, do you mean the cutie bust, the small bust, or the large bust? So it's just easier to go by the letters, I think. So I'm glad that they at least put letters on it. So she'll be getting eyes, actual eyes soon. I think there's so much I want to do with these guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Now, for those of you who don't know this yet, she does have tiny, tiny teeth. I don't know if you can see them on the video, but those teeth are the resin color. They're not separate from the head sculpt, and so if you want to paint them white, you gotta get in there with a tiny brush to paint them white. Otherwise, she's gonna have, you know, coffee brown teeth if she's tan skin, or slightly yellow normal skin teeth. If she's white skin, obviously her teeth will be white. But that's just something to keep in mind. You know, the teeth don't come painted unless, of course, you get a face-up on your doll. So, yeah, that's my box opening. I'll be putting up photos. They'll be on my Flickr, my Eternity, and my Tumblr, all of which will have links down below. So you can check them out there. Alright, I think that's it. And I have an event to go to, actually, but I was too excited to not open my dolls first. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!